my fine feathered friends. There's this weird thing that occurs sometimes about the things that you see numerically, symbolically, and otherwise. And there's this, I don't know how to describe it, but I'll wait for some people to come in here so I can ask the question properly that you could maybe answer. Maybe you might know about, and if I'm screaming or if I'm very loud, it's because I got headphones on, I'm listening to some music. Let me take my headphone off on the left side. There we go, there we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get cozy and polite here. There's something I want to. Hey, yo, what up, Luciano Oski? Okay, here's the thing that I've been seeing, and I've been seeing it so often, it's unruly. It's bizarre, in fact. For me, to walk down the street with someone and then like walk by things and then see triple digits, like that's insane. Like if I walk down the street, I'll probably see triple digits up a dozen times, maybe more during a day, which is insane. But this happens every day, so I kind of accept that as part of my reality. But what I've been seeing for a few weeks now, and being very acute and keenly aware of this, is there is, I see padiddles. Do you know what padiddle is? It's when there's a light out on either the right or left side of a vehicle, like their headlamps are out, or maybe their rear lights. But it's been happening at such a bizarre rate. Well, even during the daytime, because you know people got daytime running lamps. That, I mean, my theory on it is daytime running lamps are just there to waste battery and to because if you can't see a fucking car during the daytime, you're retarded. But no, I see multiple padiddles every day. Like not during the night even. Like I'll see them at night, but because but during the day, I'm seeing padiddles everywhere. Like 5, 6, 7 times a day. And I don't even really like, and these are on days that I'm even really out and about. Like if I'm out and about, I can't even really explain it. It's just like you'd have to walk with me to see it. Like I'm probably gonna walk up this intersection and I'll probably show you a padiddle or something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna work that hard at it, but I don't, because I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for the numbers. I'm not looking for padiddles. I'm not looking for any kind of I don't know. You know how people say like what numbers are and what numerics do. Like if you look at the house number, the license plate, or you look at your watch, or you look at, and it's like some coding of some extra. I don't know. Some next level energies and shit. Like I could break down the license plate and why it said 996 blah blah blah. Oh, there we go. We got 111 right on the house. Yeah, but you could be like, oh, Zen, you walk that way all the time. You know that house is there with 111 on it, which you'd be right. You'd be right. Wasn't really looking for that. It just so happens. So, what's the talk of the day about? What are we talking about? What are we looking for? You saw padiddle in one of your walking videos, and yeah, there you go. Okay, so Lucian, you see what's up, right? I see this so absurdly often, it is ridiculous. And I pointed it out to somebody, and they go, yeah, and they go, oh, what's a padiddle? I mean, a padiddle, when one of their lights is out, like in the front. And I was like, okay, their battery's on, so they're wasting electricity, so they're gonna spend more money. Like, yeah, that's why it happens, sure. Like that's the result of wasting energy and one of it. But why do I see it multiple times a day? Like 5 years ago, you would have never saw this. It's not like that you're not looking for it. It's like, I mean, is it? It's kind of like the Mandela effect. When you're looking for something, you happen to find it. Like if I was like, I'm walking down the street right now, and there was like, hey, did you ever notice that that light right there is a different color than you thought it was, or there's always on the sidewalk right there, there's something that you didn't notice. Like, yeah, like there's those kind of things, but a padiddle, you know, that might be some real shit right there. So let me see what you all had to think about, what you all working with today. What's up, y'all? I like to mention, I saw 444 5 times in under 35 minutes. And it's not like I was driving down the street staring at every license plate. It wasn't like I was looking for it. It just so happened I woke up, my dog had to shit, so I walked outside, and that's like the first thing I saw. And then it continued to occur. And I look at you look at these weird things, and it's like, how the fuck? What is this telling me? I mean, is it as ridiculous as saying maybe you're not noticing the numbers 587? What if you saw 587? You know? But you ain't gonna look for 587, but now you might. What if I said 587? What does that mean? Now, if I see a license plate in the next 2 seconds with 587, like that, I would just fucking run. I would just be like, well, fuck it. You know, like when people watch a magic trick and they just get so fucking freaked out, they just run. Okay, there was no 587 there. And you know the connection of 144 with me, right? Lucianne, do you know about the connection with 144 and me? I mean, there's the 144,000, which is hilarious, but there's things that you can't fake. You can't fake some shit. Like you can't fake your weight. You can't fake where you were brought up. You can't fake like a numerical system, you know. Whenever I fast, like I have an electronic, excuse me, scale, and whenever I'm at my lightest weight, my weight is 144.4 pounds. You know, I don't know what to do with that information. And the place that I grew up, the house that I was born into, I don't know. No, I don't know about born or birthed or brought or stole into. I don't know how to explain that, but my address was 144. So, and then there's like biblically and all that shit, there's the 144 or 144,000, that kind of thing. Yes, I don't know. I see 144 all the time, but it's something I never even noticed. I mean, it's something I never noticed as being something weird. Or, I don't know. And there's a bunch of other weird things that if I could explain it to you, I would never say it on camera, but I would say it to people. The things that have happened, like when certain people have something weird will happen, I'll just look to my right or my left, and somebody will be standing there that will look the same as the last person that was standing there. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. I know that's not really giving a lot of information on something, but it's kind of like if there was a certain kind of species or angel or demon, or it's like when something bad happens, there seems to be some sort of devil or demon involved, or something good that happens, or some sort of angel or God involved. Like, use that kind of perception, but it's something different. It's like I can't tell you how many times I almost fucking whooped someone's ass, and then somebody was like, just looked at me, was like, and I knew the person's eyes, and they were like, no, don't do that. I was like, all right, cool. And they always look the same. They're always very melanated too. So I want to go and do some exploration this evening. See what I find. We'll see what y'all doing. And it's very interesting to consider, as I always do, a number of people that are observing and watching from now, like right now, at this moment. There's a moment here, yes? And this is what's going on. You guys are live on here, right? But then it's kind of like watching a rerun of an old show, and somebody watches an old comedy or an old fucking, they're like, oh my God, that was the greatest thing. I like to, like in 10 years, what do you consider 10 years? Like how many people will fucking watch? And like, here's a padiddle. Look at, watch, here. Oh, you can't see it because his lights are too bright, but he has a padiddle. It's so fucking funny. He does have a padiddle. The first line in the, yeah, the first car in line had a padiddle. So there you go. Like how many, like what time is and what space is, and like the way that, you know, did you know, like Gandhi or you know, Masahiro or say the most famous people, like did they know when they would say words or do something or write a book, or they would become some sort of enigma, some sort of icon or some reference? That smells good. Somebody smells good. I smell herb. I smell herbology right here. The herbal essence. Hey, Lucianne, what you mean? You saw them this past weekend? When you say you saw them, what do you mean, them? Angels, demons? You saying angels and demons and stuff? Or what you mean you saw them? Or some good music? What's up, buddy? Same characters in the book, different names, huh? You said you got jerky. You know what? When I first read that, because I'm walking, I was like, "Well, this dude is talking about beef jerky right now. Why he is talking about beef jerky?" You know what's funny about that here? I'm gonna make this other video. I wanted to make this video strictly about something I was talking to someone about, and it had to do with the. Oh man, let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta see where the streetcar is and if I should walk in this shop and get myself a beverage. Yeah, let's go do that. Fuck it. Fuck, I gotta do. I wanted to ask people about this concept of being undernourished and underfed, and the idea of, now this is where I'm gonna start another video, but I'm gonna give you a gloss over of an idea so you guys could chew on it, chew on the fat. Decipher it the way that you will, because I like to give riddles and conundrums to people. But it's this. You've got a bunch of people that are either autistic or savants or retarded, literally, and you got people that are not nourished. And then you have people that have, oh, I don't know, social inaptitudes, social anxieties even. Inaptitudes are different than anxieties, by the way. And so there's these different types of people that you find that are not capable of interacting societally with different types of people and environments. Like I can't fuck with people that are pieces of shit. I can't fuck with people that are phony. So like I will freak the fuck out. So I almost become autistic so just give me a little inlet to me in a certain way. And I know everybody deals with this. You know, you have to talk to certain people. Like if your job requires something, like if you work in a system, like say McDonald's, right? You have to go, hi, welcome to blah, blah, blah. And you don't really get to express any of your personality. So you're being compressed to your lowest common denominator. And so there's all of these things that are going on in society that deliver people into positions that are not worthy of themselves and what they are. And I wonder what it is. And this is the question I'm going to give as a whole. We're going to have a whole fucking 2-hour chat about this. But I'm only giving this idea for a second. Is what do you think the difference is between people that are literally retarded, mentally, like their brains all fucked up, their face, and they're like, we're talking about Pottinger's cats, which is the study into nutrition and how brain cells don't function anymore, mothers won't take care of their children in the cat world, but it's also the same here. You see people's facial dynamics change. You see generationally, you can't seed another generation because the seeds becomes too divergent from balance. Meaning that you can't, if you plant another seed from a dirt, like a rotten orange, it won't produce another seed. You know, you can get a really kind of filthy orange and plant a seed again, but eventually it'll stop producing seed, and the seed won't produce. And so we got that, and then we have like the autistic savants, and then we have people that walk around in society that are just bred to interact in a certain way, and they interchange information in a way that they're almost NCPs. A lot of people say this, non-player characters. Is that right? Is that what it is? And how many of those people are around you on a daily basis? How many people do you work with like that? And is there a differentiation between people that are really fully like, you know, their genes and their genes and their genetics, what they are is broken. It's not because they are. It's just like what's occurred prior, familia, jammed up. See, like I just heard that bell, so I knew that because I lived here long enough to know that bell means get the fuck out the way, because there was a streetcar coming down the track. Now somebody else would be like, duh, duh, just stand there. Like, you know, there's differentiations of how mentally, physically, spiritually incapable of interacting with society at large, and to further that concept, I'm giving you a lot of ideas just to stew in here. Is society healthy to begin with, and what looks like a normalized person, and a person of acute wisdom or capacity to create and be fruitful and multiply, these kind of ideas. And I know I'm being very loose with the language to be somewhat artistic or autistic, whatever. So I use all of that because I'm gonna next video we're gonna talk really deeply about that. But we're gonna switch gears here as we always do, and I'm gonna go right into this fucking store, and I'm gonna buy myself a I don't know, what should I drink right now? Got some. I got a little vino. Should I drink more vino, or should I change it up a little bit? What you think, y'all? I'm not gonna walk in here unless somebody tells me what to do. Jonah, I'll talk to you in a second about that. I think it's gonna be wine though. You got a 6-pack of shed beer. Does that mean that you brewed it yourself? And Jonah, I know about an ashwagandha. Go for gin. Ooh, you're fucking brutal right now. Let me see what we do. Let me just see what happens when I go inside. Oh fuck.
Sorry.
It's gonna be wine. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet. I want to go watch this. I don't know why, but I'm really interested in watching this Conor McGregor fight because I think it's gonna be hilarious. Anybody want to gamble right now with me? Come on, hey, come on, guys, let's gamble, in the best way possible. It's all about gifting. So you gamble me on who you think is gonna win and who I think is gonna win, and we'll do it for a donation. Yeah, there we go. Arak. Yeah, who you got, and what do you want to gamble with me? Because I don't do it by who I think is the better fighter, because we know the world doesn't work that way, especially in that fight game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna gamble on. But I don't know who I'm gonna take. Excuse me, baby. There you are. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hi, buddy. It's nice to see you. How's life, man? Can somebody tell me what he just said? Because I think he's talking shit to me. And I know one of you knows what he said.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Do you just have your card? Yeah. Alright,
Thank you, man.
I'll just get this.
Good to see you.
Thank you, bag.
The card minimum is $5.
Yep.
That's new. It's been for a while now.
See, like right now, I'm worried that I'm in this store right now and he's banging out this lovely music, and now this shit is like, anybody know this? Name this song. They're probably gonna fucking tag my video, and this ain't gonna be able to be published live because, oh wait, it's gonna happen anyways. It always happens. Doesn't matter where I go. They're gonna try to take my money, but doesn't worry. I'm made of money. Grills. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jackson. Hello. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. All right, keep this gang going. Gang, yo. Let's go. Oh shit! I fucking just missed it. Look at there it is. Look at this shit right here. Look what I've done. Fuck. I could chase it down, but I ain't that fucking. It ain't like that. If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. No, I guess I could take an Uber or whatever. Oh, and I'm gonna give you guys a little heads up here. I'm trying to get a new place. I'm getting out of where I am and getting out of like I don't want to be near the beach no more for a little while. I want a studio. So if anybody has any capacity to donate to the Zen Fund, because all you get out of it is fun, and funding causes fun. If you can help me out in any way, I'm trying to get a new place, just so I can, a studio. I want to make, I want to do clay work. I want to start making organite and sell people, donate to people. I ain't really about selling shit, people that need it. So yeah, and make music. And I got a few instruments, and I got plenty of friends that make music. So I'm gonna try to get myself a little studio, and that's where I'm going next. So anybody wants to donate, even for that reason, or just because I'm fucking awesome, or because you need my help, you can ask me for help, and I'll happily provide you with any information you need to keep your mind right and keep your your internal organs functioning properly. If you want to anti-age, if you want to grow some hair, if you want to grow some balls, or welcome. Here we go. It's a party tonight. Come follow me to the next. We could do whatever. Anyways. Oh, Dimension Extensions. You got that Ford's gin. Isn't it good though? Ain't it one of the greatest? That's going the wrong way. We ain't going that way. That's going to college. That's going to college town. Oh, you know what? You know what's fucked up? That's going to college town, and there's one more coming. If you can see right there. Where is it? Right there. There's another one coming. Fuck. So, hopefully, I know there's normally, what's it, Friday? Is it Friday? No, it's Saturday. We might luck out here. There might be one coming. There's like 8 or 9 running. But that's fucked up. Dimension Extensions. They finished the Fords is nice. But tequila, if you want to stay awake, is better. Gin is if you want to get loose and be filled with the genie, the spirit of that idea of being goofy. And tequila is to stay awake and wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Tequila tends to be, oh, look at this. We do have a streetcar coming. We'll see if I can keep you guys going with me on here. Where? I'm going to stay in New Orleans, man. New Orleans is my city. I ain't leaving here. But, I have a couple ideas. If I were to leave here, it would be for a short period of time just to see some parts of Texas, some parts of, I want to go to West Coast eventually just to say hi to people because I know people there, but I don't know if I want to live there. Colorado, maybe for a minute. I got a couple of people up in Colorado that want to say hi, and the mountains might be nice, but no, I just where I am staying right now, it's not suitable, and I got a place at the beach that just is a small town, and it just ain't really suitable for being crafty and native and creative and you know, I can't, it's an apartment complex, I can't make music, I can't, it's crispy and nice. I mean, I could cook, I can do nice things, but I can't design shit, I can't play with clay, I can't make music, I can't do anything really, you know, next level creative. So yeah, it's nice to get a suntan and the people, look, here's another one, watch, look. You see this right here? Padiddle, yo, told you. See, it's every fucking, like every couple minutes. I wasn't paying attention to that. How would I even see that over my shoulder? I was just like, oh, look, I should just turn around. And there's a pit over there. Padiddle. Spit it out, Zen. Jonaman, my original name? What's my original name? My original name is OA. My original name, you know what my original name is? Does anybody have an original name? What do you mean, the name that someone gave me? My original name, I've told people my original name before. The one that I was given. I mean, you think that really defines? I mean, Zen, but if you really knew what Zen meant, it's not a name. Zen is a lack of name. It's the space around you. It's everything and nothing. It's complete emptiness. It doesn't have a definition. And so that's why I like the idea of it seems to be. I seem to be Zen, but not really. Take a name, what, Amen? You know what? I'm gonna call myself Amen. So you know, some people know me, Ayo, what up? Ayo. Grandma, call me Grandma. You know, call me Zen, call me. I just don't know. I don't. If you knew me a certain way, then you call me a certain thing. If you knew me a different way, you call me something different. But I ain't gonna listen to you if you call me by the wrong name. Cause I ain't really got one. Your name is Stony? My man, I'm gonna throw this name out there like that. My man Green Beans. I knew this dude Green Beans. That's a strong name right there. Noodly ass fucking wiry motherfucker everywhere. You know, I mean, then you'd be talking like, you know, talking about the tracks and shit. You know what's very funny, Jonaman, is there's three kinds of people. There's people that they say, what's your name or whatever, and I said my name is Zen. And they just go, they don't even think twice. They go, yes, it is. And they go, it is. And then you got another set of people that go, no, but what's your real name? Yep. And then I go, what do you mean, what's my fucking real name? Like, who the fuck is your real name? And then you got another set of people like, all right, so, you know, what's your birth name? Who named you? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and it's always like, you got these accusatory people, and you got these crusty people, and you got these phony people, and you got inquisitive people, and you got people that are just like, I'm like, and the people that ask me, I'm always like, if I told you my name was Fred, would you believe me? If I told you my name was Joe, would you believe me? If I said my name was Jack or John, let's go through the alphabet. Mark. Do I look like a Mark? I ain't a fucking Mark. I ain't no Joe. What do I look like? Let's go through the alphabet. Where do you want to start? Do I look like an Andrew? I don't look like an Andrew, no. I mean, go through all the letters, A to Z. Go through all of them. You're not going to find a name that I look like. But certainly if I say my name is Zen, most people go, yeah, you fucking are. And then people always want to question me. What the fuck do you want to... Then call me something. You know what they got? They got nothing. I was like, well, make up a name for me. And they don't have nothing to say. To mention a slave name, I ain't got no slave name. Ain't nobody talking to me the wrong way. I don't give a fuck. You call me by any name you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to answer you. Doesn't mean I'm your fucking... subject. I ain't subject to none of your fucking insensitivities. And you incense me with your insensitivities. I call myself Zen. I call myself Zen because everybody else, it's the most believable thing for anybody else to, that's the thing. Ooh, oh, and there's another vehicle that you can't see that is, because of which one is pediddled, there's a pediddle on that car right there. And I got, oh, this is really fucking good dank around me. But really, it's not that I call myself Zen, it's like I literally could call myself by any other name and no one would believe me otherwise. I couldn't, what am I gonna call myself? Chad? Chucky? Devin? Brandon? Kevin? Devin? Dave? Eager? Edgar? Eager Edgar. Greg? Henry? Joe, Jeff? Kevin? No, Kevin ain't gonna work at all. I ain't got nothing for L. Lamont? I mean, that, you know, that's ridiculous, right? Mark or Marvin? No. Neville? No. O? O is a real, you call me AO or OA maybe, but, you know. Peter? Probably got Peter? You know, fucking, somebody call me Peter, I'd be like, you got it all fucked up. PQ? Well, who's Q? You call me Q, maybe. You call me Q. I'll let people call me Q. Figure that one out. Call me Q. That would make sense. If I said my name is Q, you know what? How about this? From now on, I'm gonna call myself P's and Q's. You better watch your P's and Q's. Call me Q. AO or Q. That's how you know me. Q. You better question yourself before you talk to me. I like that. Q. You can call me Q. R. Ralph. Steve. Tom. There's not really a name that starts with U, is there? V? Vivian? Hey, don't worry about that phone call. There's nobody in front of you for at least 4 miles. Check this out. You see, she ain't paying attention. It's good, yeah. Hi, baby. You realize there's like, you just drive your car anytime you want. Isn't this amazing? You see that shit right there? She was just so involved in her phone that she had no idea what was going on. So W, X, Y, Z, come on. All you got left, come on. Zequel, I like Zequel. Yeah, AOQ, if you understand what Q is the birthing process of an O and an O and a 1, a 0 and a 1. It's the egg being implemented with the seed. So you call me Q. Q. You know what, from now on, my name is Q. Fuck it. I ain't Zen no more, I'm Q. Yeah, Q it up. Q it up, C-U-E, like a cue ball. Yo, I'm the motherfucker that hit everything. Cue ball. Call me Q. Q it up, I don't give a fuck. Jonaman. Q, there it is. And you know what? You call me Q, chicks will call me cute. But if you call me cute, we're gonna have a problem. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Hold that. Oh, we can't even. 1 second, y'all. Maybe one of these days I'll do a whole fucking Zen could dance video. We'll have a Zen versus Dan Rue dance off. You know who Dan Rue is? You know Dan Rue from New Orleans? Oh shit, look at that. If you haven't seen what happened, that'd be amazing. My dude Dan Rue, he got a big beard like this. He hangs out with the cat. He was on oh man, everybody knows him. He's a fucking dancing machine. A lot of people like they don't really know the cat, but they seen him. When I've been walking around town with a hat on, if I put a hat on because of my beard, and I'm kind of I'm a little light skinned like him, and I got a similar facial structure, but not really. We look wildly different. I people like, yo, Dan, what's up? I'm like, nah, that ain't that. But I'm like, what's up? Hey. It's funny because we go by his brother's shop up here. It's this really amazing chicken shop. It's on Canal Street. If anybody comes to New Orleans, his brother owns this shop up here, and he's hilarious. And well, Dan, I never met his brother like that, and it's so funny how often I get confused with him, and I'm like, I don't even look like this fucking dude. What up, Danny Skylark? Yeah, so we queuing it up. Queued up. Yeah, dimension, sun gazing. Here, look at. We got here. Let's check it out. We got sun right there. I could use that right there, so I can wine or tequila gaze while staring at that. It's a very similar concept. Using anything that is cleansative to the system, and then staring at light, that you'll get drawn into that light spectrum. And if you get a singular light spectrum, you'll go right where that light is. So if that light is purple, like, hold on, look where it is. Let me just, oh, there it is, purple right there. You see that? If I stared at that while drinking a certain thing, I would be involved in that tunnel, that vortex. But if you use the sun, you get all the energy and go anywhere. That's why people can't look at it, because it's too much energy. But if you go to the red light district or the blue light district or the purple, yeah, you know, nobody know about the purple. There it is. Sunrise, the only way to go if you want to get energy in you. Sunset is pulling energy away from you. It's easier, but if you want to get built up with energy as the thing comes at you, it's going to keep building up energy in your eyeballs. It's so funny that, like, I know all this shit because I've done it, but I don't do it to any large degree. So I kind of just, you know, it's kind of like, it's like this. Anybody here knows that if you lift enough weights, you'll get big. And if you read enough books, you'll get smart. If you play enough pool, you'll be good at pool. If you do anything enough, you'll be really good at that. But being really good at something isn't the fucking effect anyone's really truly looking for, is it? I don't want to be better at anything than anyone. So, like, why continue that? I don't know. Hold on, I almost dropped the top to my beverage. Because it's, I don't know. Why would you? It was said by a great artist once that I don't want to be professional at anything. I'd rather be a human and a man. That a man can go and steer a ship, con a ship. They can, help a baby. They can build a house. They can design. They can architect anything. They can show you a path. A man can do lots of things. We might not be perfect at anything. We may not be the best. We might not be professionals at anything, but we're better than most people at everything. And I'd rather be that way, because I think there's, oh shit, look at this. Like, let me get on here if I can. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see if I can get on this train. Wait, how dare you call it a train? This ain't a train. This is a motherfucking street car. Skeet, skeet, motherfuckers. So hopefully you guys can join me for the rest of this broadcast. I don't know why they call it a broadcast, but we're gonna try it out. Let's see what we can do here. And I'm gonna give you my best radio announcer voice as another car drives by with a, oh man, there's a biddle on the last car. Here, I'll talk to you guys in 1 second. Give me 2 minutes. See what I got here. You guys got to give me a second. Don't whine, don't cry, don't just sit there, stare into silence for a moment. And you know what? We'll talk about it after this. If y'all can hear. Oh shit! We're gonna talk about some Kanye after this. Check it out. It's gonna be fun. We'll see. Well, that motherfucker just passed me. See, that's how they do you in New Orleans. See, that motherfucker just passed me, but because there's only one behind him, so we'll see what happens next. I had my money in my hand. I was ready to go. I had all the dollars and cents. Ooh, dude, you guys want to watch a fucking car get hit by a streetcar? Here, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Shh. Be quiet, y'all. Shh. Don't talk to me right now. You're fucking me up right now. Let's see if I can do this. Well, what's up, buddy? Day pass. Thank you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Almost done here.
It was great.
Alright, check it out, y'all. So this is the streetcar. We're gonna go do some weird shit right now. We're gonna fuck with some strangers and do strange things. Find a fight. I mean, not like us find a fight, but we'll go see. Maybe we'll go see some of my friends. Jonah, mind too much milk is when you vomit. That's too much milk. So check it out, y'all. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna give you an intermission for 5 minutes of this broadcast. I'm gonna put my headphones on, listen to some music. Yes. And when I come back, we'll be off of the streetcar because I don't think there's much to talk about here. I don't want to be too live on the skeet. So I'll put these on and I'll talk to you guys, or I can turn this off and start another broadcast. What do you think? You tell me. I'll read over here. Should I just start a new one or continue on with this? So check it out. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm the fuck done with this because Jonah Man told me I'm gonna see you guys in 5 minutes. New broadcast. We do something else. Bang bang, motherfucker.